What's up, guys? It's Mr. Jamvet, and today we are back on the Pokemon Showdown server. And today we're going to be using Regidrago. Shoutouts to DJ. Speaking of which, I'd like to shout out a few Academy champions. So many new people have been coming around and rising, and it's just beautiful. So we had to share it. My man Guardian Arcanine, the guy who built the team, is actually this is his buddy, and they met in a Facebook group. Well, long story short, I think either DJ introduced him to my channel or to my book, one of the two, and he's been playing consistently for a while, but just kind of broke his game back down again, either using the book, the videos, because a lot of people do a mixture of all of them, and so it's hard to keep up because I get a lot of these messages daily. But long story short, he broke to almost 1700 for the first time. And it's just a beautiful thing, and I love it. I love seeing people get some clarity and figure out what it is that they haven't been doing correctly, and correcting that and seeing immediate results. Funny Valentine is another one. He said small achievement, it's not, but he was 1200 player just a few weeks, and now he's 1500, I'm guessing, consistently. And look at all the things he learned, and then cruise top 200 after not playing the game for a while. Okay, I want to say maybe even as long as a year, and he's coming back, and he's already almost top 100. So just love seeing the success. Okay, all right, we're back. The EVs were actually completely screwed up. This is slightly different from the team he gave. Just slightly different because they had this interesting Regidrago set, which is funny because it actually destroys my opponent here, but I didn't realize how low its defenses were. Holy crap. But the special variant would have literally just no dragon resistant OU. But yeah, Mence guards well against almost everything. Just slightly concerned about the, weirdly enough, the Vaporeon, but the Hydreigon and Drago should overwhelm. They're gonna have to support each other a lot. Victini shouldn't be a problem with Mence around. Hippowdon with Stealth Rocks, we're gonna go a long way, and I might be able to knock sweep him depending on how he plays it, and he can't guard well against. He does. I just have to predict it. Yeah. There are a couple ways to go about this. But the thing that takes the most value are easily my dragon types, and so I want rocks up pronto to whittle down that Snorlax, so when I attack, it's a wrap. I actually don't want my item on my Kartana, so if possible, I'd like for him to knock off my item. Suppose I don't need to fear Rillaboom that much. I'd really like the positional advantage here. In most cases, I get the best situation excellent. It'd be Gambly to Blitz. Okay, he's Gambit. That's not great, but it's not horrible because Hippowdon isn't completely necessary here. I'd assume something along the lines of flip turn. Mence positionally is amazing versus his team, so copycat. Okay, so this is one of those gimmick style of stuff. Okay. Okay. So I'll just go Hippo. Oh, that made me look like a king because now I get to slack off. I care less about slacking off, more about EQing. He's actually like max speed, damn near, I'm guessing. He doesn't have a lot of HP investment. He just outspeed my Hippowdon. That's a Snorlax, like jolly Snorlax. He's almost like no attack. I mean no HP. So Snorlax being gone would mean I shot a ball freely. Salamence guards against everything that's not. And So we're gonna go Drago here and go for this KO. Oh wow, but double edge recoil should kill him because of my high HP stat and sandstorm. What the fuck? Oh my god, I can't stand when weird stuff gives me trouble. It's annoying. Man, if my okay, we'll just try to I'll bait him. I'll bait him here because he doesn't know if I'm choiced. Could go to Bisharp. But I think he's gonna go to Rillaboom first, just to make sure that he can outspeed my Kartana. Because if he's not, yeah, and +1 attack, gonna drop him unless he has superpower. Yeah, excellent. And so this is great because now we get to go hard edge slash. There's nothing he can do but die. Yeah, crit me there. Well, what's up with this live, man? Like, dudes are getting mad lucky. I need the shadow ball damage. Oh, he got a fucking death drop. That actually hurts me because now, before the amount of luck this guy got, before Hydreigon would likely have taken the, he would definitely take the sucker punch and I'd win with Cart. Now it's very likely I can't win. It's very likely that sucker knocks me out here, but such is life. Oh, it didn't. Blessings. Okay, great. So now Cart wins. Okay, unless this is some weird stuff. I mean, you used Copycat last time. I don't know what to expect here. I'm just gonna go for a Leaf Blade. Very weird game. This was one of those style of teams where it works once. That's why gimmicks like this aren't useful in singles, particularly when laddering. Maybe on a tour game where you're gonna play that opponent one time, you're gonna play that situation one time. But in singles for laddering, it's not. You want something more sustainable over the long term, because to go up a ladder you need to play a significant amount of games, and you need to be well prepared and have a unit that works well versus the majority of what you could possibly run into. In English, you need to have a team that can deal with most Pokemon you're going to run into and most of the common sets you're going to run into. So something like that. And it didn't end up working. Thankfully it wasn't Life Orb, because you can see it almost killed my Hydreigon. But yeah, homie got a lot of luck there. Let's see. Very weird team, but I like Regidrago here. Regidrago just eats him alive. And he guards horribly against Hydreigon. Like once I click Draco, it's just bodies hit the floor. I'll probably try to set up for a Cart knock sweep here. A few factors, but Pelipper versus Aegislash would be my best case. But I want Scizor is my only qualm, but I guess it doesn't matter. I have the defensive backbone. I'm trying to win the game too fast. That's my issue. I just need to slow down and win the game at a nice steady pace. I don't need to rush win, because Min swallows everything except Zapdos and Mew. Now Zapdos is problematic. So I'm never gonna let Aegislash and Draco take enough damage. So what I'll do here is hope he actually was hoping for Scizor. Didn't think he'd lead Mew. Because I could one-shot it with Slash. That makes me wonder if he has something else. Because don't want to waste Drago here if I don't have to. What does this do? Now the other guy got me thinking like, okay, whatever. Let's Dragon Dance. I don't think he'd be able to stop me unless he has Explosion, in which case I don't want him red carding unless he has Will-O-Wisp Taunt. Okay. Yeah, he's a Mew. He's not gonna die. Oh, he doesn't have a red card. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, he was sashed. That might have been a misplay. No, it's definitely gonna give me at least 2 mons. If he goes Scizor, it gives me 3. Okay, so he was sashed. Maybe that's why he was like so confident in I expected him to be red card. I'm like, well, you don't have a ghost resist, so like red card versus Drago here isn't your best isn't your best bet. So Scizor is gonna BP obviously, but I eat. Nice. So this is, wow, I'm facing teams without fairy types. Like a special Drago would have just ate this guy. Positionally, do I want to, because what he does here is he eats the Dragon Claw and goes to Barraskewda, and then flip turns into probably Zapdos. And I'm thinking, well, because at this point Hippo plus Mince, so let's just guarantee a KO here. Actually goes Rillaboom, so it would have been better for me to Dragon Claw there actually. But it is what it is. It is what it is. As I mean, Scewda makes the most sense. If he goes Zap, I'm fine. I have a Max Spadef Hippo. Goes, yeah, okay, Scewda makes the most sense. This is perfect because I wanted to defog. Now there's no chance because Aegislash isn't taking any damage. I'm a Scewda counter. Mence coming out, eating it up. And now that Hippowdon isn't taking any damage, he's likely just gonna Hurricane, but you know, whether he hits or not, right. We're staring down Pelipper here. Versus, let's just get that consistent damage with the rocks and force this Pelipper to potentially defog. Yeah, and then we drop a hot one here. Nice. Attack, always hold positions that cannot be defended. So I identified that dragons were very, very problematic. I just don't know what, like Mew can do anything literally. So you always want to be careful about, okay, do I want to risk my biggest Pokemon to play around with this Mew? So if the Mew was something odd and it got enough damage on my Aegislash and got up hazards and all those things, the Zapdos could have been, the Zapdos in conjunction with his rain could be problematic. You know, again, it varies, right? Because he could have technically, rocked the first turn. I went for a Shadow Ball on his Mew. He lives with Sash, then he Fire Blasted me in Blade form. Aegislash is dead. Or I'd have to switch out, and then if I switch and he doesn't have Fire Blast because I'm scouting, now he gets up spikes. And you know, so it's just be careful of the Mews. What's up with the Scizor? Is Scizor getting back some usage? Okay, my guy. I think Scizor probably could have gotten some more usage during Mag. And Aegislash. I think Aegislash could have gotten some more usage, but I get it. Thanks. Not mine, though. Have fun. People seem to just be having some fun, you know, using interesting stuff. So Hippowdon should indefinitely counter the majority of his team because he doesn't have a ground type. I mean, the ground immunity. Mence should assist with everything else as well. Honestly, between Hippowdon and Mence, I don't know how he's gonna win. And Hydreigon plot Draco. So I'd assume you'd. Oh, I didn't expect Scizor, man. You know, it's funny. I wanted to actually Mence lead there, but Scizor versus Mence. Like Mence isn't something you want in, but of course, You know, I might not be thinking about all that. And so what I'll do here is go for my knockoff here to remove a potential choice band. If he knocks, that would be good for me. I actually wanted my Kartana's item gone, which is why I stayed in there. And I didn't want him knocking off my Mence's boost, because as I said, Mence plus Hippo walls his entire team. And so he doesn't know my cart's item. It's funny because if I was SD here, I probably swept him. Not like here, but like if I SD'd there, he'd have to give me another mon. So he goes Hippo. Very interesting. I'm guessing he's gonna go Hippo, then pivot back to Scizor, because this doesn't make sense otherwise. Yeah, okay, there we go. So I should have done that from turn 1. But, you know, Cart took some U-turn damage, but he doesn't have any good grass resist now. And so Tyranitar rears this ugly head. But this T-Tar is on a team with a Hippo. Maybe just really want Sand Up. I'm never going to go Hippo because it counters the Draco's ult. And if he's like toxic or something, that'll get annoying. My weakest link is Drago here. If he's DD, then I have what's his face. So let's get this young 2 KO so you're in Mence range. Ooh, that hurt a little bit. I could see him maybe trying to go to Driller, but oh, he goes Hippo, and it is. That's really weird that his one is a weird switch to go to Hippo, but it's also really weird that because the Sand's gonna wear off here. If he commits to Earthquake, he's probably gonna slack off. Or Whirlwind's weird. Yeah, I was gonna say it's really weird that the rocks are on his T-Tar, but as I said, my Hippo is really important, so I'm not letting him toxic, and because he let Sand go away. He's probably gonna have to give me his T-Tar here, and because Hippowdon is at full. Oh, he went Draco's ult. Why did he take it so well? Doesn't matter though. 273. Took it really well. So I'm assuming Fire Move comes out here. I'll give you your Sand because I'm max Spadef. And now you lose a mon. No, you go to your Hippowdon here. Do I want rocks more? Yeah, because rocks plus Leaf Blade will murk this Draco's ult next time. Depending on if he's plus attack, Cart still outspeeds. Let me see, 273. He definitely outspeeds my Cart if he's plus speed. But Hippo infinite walls as he goes to Rapid Strike. Excellent play. But unless you're Ice Punch, I guess that's probable. Let's go Drago here. Ice Punch would be annoying. Interesting. I want my debt fodder. And so Mence, look how Mence just eats on this. He rapid spun in front of a Drago. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. EQ. No, Roos is my correct play here, especially because he did that. Awesome. So we get to get rid of hazards. Since the hazards seem to be on his T-Tar, this isn't bad for us. We always go back to Cart EQs, but it doesn't matter at all. Good read, but I'm not going to Cart because I'm trying to be fancy. What? Cart? You have 406 and you only do 58%. Now, you know, it helps in the sense that, you know, no longer the Hippowdon, you pretty much can't get past I'm gonna splash cannon in case he goes to Tar. But I just wanted to bait him to stand. So now I can't get past Hippo plus Mence. like at all. But Sandforce, there's nothing he can do to beat my Hippo. I don't think that won't work. Again, I'm scouting the Ice Punch, especially because every time I click Earthquake here, it's a bloodbath. Bulk up, huh? Hydreigon naturally outspeed. Okay, I don't care about that. Let's explode here. Drain Punch, whatever. He probably doesn't have Ice Punch, but come on, Drago. Thank you for hitting your move. So now he definitely can't beat Hippowdon. So he'd probably go to Tyranitar here. Actually, Oster Drill. Interesting. But Mince is just one of those mons that don't care. Hair too long. So he's going for the hacks. I can't blame him. But Mince just doesn't care. I'm sorry. Like, my namesake, the channel mascot, just doesn't care. GG. Yeah. Just free EQ here. Positionally meant, I mean, AG's better. You force that Dracozolt to kill me, and then go to Hippo. Good game. It's gonna be Draco Meteor, which doesn't do anything. Generally when they're mixed like that, they only have Draco. That's why I said it never wins, because it's probably like low kick Draco or like sub, something like that. But Spadef Hippo, really Hippo in general, will infinitely wall Dracozolt, because it's one of the few ground types that can heal, and it's just so bulky. So I'm gonna grab one more to wrap this up. Draco's been doing work. I think we may have gotten 3 games. This is a more, I guess technically more offensive end. That really the only 2 quote-unquote walls are, Mince and Hippo. I guess you could, bulky offense. Some may categorize it in this. I'd say this is probably still in the realm of balance, because 3 mons have healing moves. I don't know. Doesn't matter ultimately. Drago is gonna go crazy here. No, it won't, because if he copies me and with his Ditto, it's a problem. It's actually probably my hardest game yet. He has the tools, particularly Pex, to absolutely just shut me down. I have to make a critical prediction. We're gonna start with Kartana. Kartana is in charge of item moves, and when that happens, because Pex's item has to go this turn, I just hope I don't get lucked. You'll see what I mean in a sec. Yeah, Pex is just too much of an issue. I can bluff. Oh, he actually leads Ditto. Huh. This could be a misplay on his end. Especially if he knocks. Yeah, it's a misplay. He just gave me... Yeah, that was a horrible play. He just gave me the knock on your Corviknight now, which is what I wanted, or your Toxapex. Yeah, he just gave me my item off, which I didn't want to keep. And gave me a ton of damage on your Ditto, and gave me the helmet on your Chomp, which is gonna matter a little bit versus Drago, but it's likely toxic and all that fun stuff. Unfortunately, my Mince can't touch Chomp back if that's the case. Can Hippo get toxic in this game? Actually, he has more to lose from rocks than I, especially sand plus rocks, because the Shedinja can only have 1 item, and that's gonna play a role when Hydreigon and Drago start coming in. I gotta play like really well. So it goes to Ditto. Obviously is going to slack off. Okay, let him slack off, because he doesn't have my stats. So as I said, I'm gonna have to make some good plays. He actually pivots to Pex. If my item gets knocked here, it's actually kind of okay for me. Yeah. Because now you must go. I'm assuming Spadef Corviknight. Officer Blissey. I shot a ball again here. I didn't think he'd go Blissey. I shot a ball again here. If he leaves the Blissey in, Pex is low enough. Yeah, excellent. That's actually why I switched CC to this. Excellent. Perfect. Perfect. Because now Hydreigon has no counters. I just click Dark Pulse. Perfect. OP. Perfect. Okay. He has the matchup advantage. I have to play this well. I think it was a bad idea to let Corvi. It's a question of what kind of Corvi is. Age of Slash is really good here. So if Corvi gets hit, I guess I get a KO every turn with Drago, right? Especially if he commits to Brave Birding here and he's max defense, which that's the case. Okay. Does go Blissey. The Blissey can't harm me, so it'd be in his best interest to probably pivot to Chomp. Fine. I just don't want Blissey in. Yeah, I could have killed this. It wouldn't have killed this Chomp, so that's why I did that. But as long as the Blissey can't do whatever it wants, I'm good. And in fact, if Cart wins the speed tie versus his Ditto, I sweep him. So what I'm gonna do is go Mince first, because it covers any kind of shenanigans. Earthquake here is probably no drawback. It keeps Pex at bay. He made Toxic. I wanted to defog there, but if he had Toxic, Drago, it's perfect. It's possibly he's faster than me, but very unlikely. Oh, he is. Okay. As I said, it's a speed tie at best. He may go Shedinja, feeling as if, okay, well, you know. Okay, it goes Pex. Yes. Please fucking hit. Because I know this isn't Sash. I gotta be careful, but I think because his is Toxic and I have a full health Hippowdon, I'll be fine versus his Drago. Versus his Ditto if he wins the speed tie. His Shedinja isn't a factor. It loses to almost every mon on my team. And now Aegis Slash can potentially 6-0 him. 6-0 quote unquote. Yeah, so he's probably either Boots or Goggles. And so it comes down to the speed time. My Drago winning this every time though, because you shouldn't have let my item get knocked off. Drago doesn't play these games. Drago does not play these bullshit. Drago, why are you playing these games? +1 intimidate means yeah, let's cool him down a little bit and bait him to stay in the Ditto a little longer. He does go to Corviknight though, which I figured might happen, but because Hydreigon is so damn good right now, this Corviknight won't be enough. It's earthquake here. I know what he's gonna do. He has body press. Okay. He might be iron defense press, which means Aegis Slash beats. Yeah, he's confident that he can take me on. Earthquake here first. So we flamethrower then. Okay, that did a lot. That's actually really good that he let me hit his Corviknight, because now Aegis Slash gets a KO every time. Earthquake here. No, I don't. Does he press? Right. And I just fine. Do your thing, Corviknight. You're not going to come out on this on top. I want to make sure I catch his Aegis Slash on the, his Toxapex on the right turn. He can't leave it in here. Okay, so I'll go Aegis Slash here. And Shadow Ball. I just Shadow Ball spam. I didn't think he'd go Blissey, but he does. Excellent. Gotta be careful of my close combat PP, because if the Blissey dies, okay, great. All right, bet. Okay, that's all I needed. Is at the mercy of Dragon now. At the mercy, and I don't even need to plot. But even if I plot, I have Kartana that outspeeds. And because the oh, it goes Ditto, which is even better for us, because now I'm assuming he's just gonna lock into Shadow Ball. But Mence eats flash cannons. Did I have something? Oh, Dragon, I guess. You don't want Dragon coming in. And so Pex slash Corvi comes in here, but Pex always comes in. Wait, what? Why did you just outspeed me? Alright, no. Why did you just outspeed me? Intimidate, flash cannon. Oh yeah, I didn't knock the Ditto's item off. He knocked my item off. I'm tripping. Guys, this whole time I've been playing like his Ditto was choiced. Wasn't. Why do y'all watch me? I think is the true question here. Why do y'all watch me? I think that's the question on all our minds. But yeah, I guess I create here. I want to hold positions that cannot be defended, meaning he loses a mon here for sure. I am not good. This whole time my brain said his Ditto isn't choiced. And mind you, I set up with Drago thinking this. You know. So now Hippowdon comes in for sure, and that seals the deal. Because that gets me the Toxic plus Santerns. Plus he can't even kill me. We just EQ here. EQ spam wins us the game. But we had to play like a king with Aegis Slash and Ditto. Man, I can't believe my brain. I don't know why I told myself that I knocked his Ditto's item off. So close. So close. And obviously if Ditto comes in, it loses its Pex can't recover enough. And Ditto comes back in as Hippowdon. Yep. Just EQ spam. I don't know why I thought like, which is crazy because I switched my Hippowdon out and all of this. Guys, tell me what was going through your mind. I haven't had a blunder like that in a while, which is funny because it didn't impact the game whatsoever. But that could have been a really important blunder. It's a good game to on Pahu, cool team. Hit the like button for Regidrago, who just showed us worth, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.